Now we will discuss about what are the different types of connective tissues present in our body. Actually, connective tissue types are classified based on the abundance of type of connective tissue cells and pattern and concentration of connective tissue fibers and characteristics of ground substance. Based on all these elements, connective tissue will be classified. First one is loose areolar tissue. Loose areolar tissue or loose connective tissue. Loose areolar tissue or loose connective tissue. What is the characteristic features of loose connective tissue? Within the loose connective tissue, there will be collagen fibers, elastic fibers and connective tissue cells embedded within the ground substance. That means loose areolar tissue contains bundles of collagen fibers and elastic fibers. Along with that, all types of connective tissue cells except reticular cells. That means connective tissue cells and connective tissue fibers are present within the ground substance. So, how it will be? These are bundles of collagen fibers. These are bundles of collagen fibers. These are the bundles of collagen fibers. Then there will be elastic fibers also. These are elastic fibers. Elastic fibers, single fibers also can branch. These are elastic fibers and they will reunite with branch of other elastic fiber. Along with these fibers, there will be connective tissue cells. So here I am drawing connective tissue cells. Imagine this is plasma cell. Imagine this is mast cell and here macrophage and here fat cell. Like this, different connective tissue cells will be there except reticular cells or reticulocytes. So this is loose connective tissue. Where can you find subcutaneous tissue of eyelids, penis, scrotum, labia minora and areola of nipple. These areas we can find the loose areolar tissue. Right? Some other places also there. At this session you remember this much, that is sufficient. This is about loose areolar tissue. Then dense connective tissue. Dense connective tissue will be further divided into regular and irregular. That means dense irregular connective tissue and dense regular connective tissue. If you take first dense regular connective tissue, regular connective tissue. If you take the dense regular connective tissue, abundant collagen fibers will be present. These collagen fibers are arranged regularly. That means evenly arranged collagen fibers. In between the evenly arranged collagen fibers or in between the evenly arranged bundles of collagen fibers, we can find fibroblasts. These are fibroblasts. Here bundles of collagen fibers are evenly arranged. That's what this is regular. And collagen fiber bundles are densely arranged. Not like this. Here collagen fiber bundles are loosely arranged. But here densely arranged. Clear? And they are regularly arranged. That's what dense regular connective tissue. Where can you find? Examples are tendons, ligaments and aponeurosis. Right? Remember these three enough. Right? Then if you take third type is dense irregular connective tissue. Dense irregular connective tissue. In case of dense irregular connective tissue, collagen fibers are densely arranged but not regularly arranged. They are irregularly arranged. So collagen fibers will be irregularly arranged. Bundles of collagen fibers are irregularly arranged, not evenly arranged. Along with that, there will be connective tissue cells. This type of connective tissue, what we are calling dense irregular connective tissue. Where can you find? Dermis of skin, meninges, facial covering over the testis and facial covering over the penis, periosteum, perichondrium. Some other examples also there. You remember these few, that is sufficient. So this is about dense irregular connective tissue. Fibers are densely packed but they are not regularly arranged. They are irregularly arranged. Then another type of tissue is reticular tissue. What is that? Reticular tissue. Reticular tissue is nothing but reticular fibers forms a network. Reticular fibers forming the network. Actually reticular fibers are branching and they will be reuniting in nature. First they give branch and reunite with another branches of reticular fibers. So they forms network. This network is helpful for the supporting of cells. So this type of tissue, what we are calling reticular tissue. Where can you found? This reticular tissue can found in the lymph node, bone marrow, spleen and liver. In these areas reticular tissue is present. Then another type of tissue is adipose tissue. What is that? Adipose tissue. Adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is nothing but aggregation of fat cells at one place. That tissue what we are calling adipose tissue. In the adipose tissue, cells are empty when we stain. During routine histological process, fat goblet will be removed off, so that cells will be appearing empty and nucleus will be pushing towards the periphery. Because of this, we can found very thin rim of cytoplasm just beneath the plasma membrane. So if you take single cell, it will be like this. But if group of cells arranged together, that tissue what we are calling adipose tissue, there will be compression among the adipose cells, so that they may appear as hexagonal in shape also. Where can you found adipose tissue? This is nucleus. Okay, tell me, where can you found the adipose tissue? Subcutaneous tissue of the body, except few places where subcutaneous tissue of eyelids, penis, scrotum, labia minora, areola of nipple. These areas subcutaneous tissue contains no fat, that means devoid of fat. So except those areas subcutaneous tissue contains adipose tissue. Actually more abundant in case of females, to maintain the round contour of some specific body parts of the female. And we can found some pad of fat in the ischiorectal fossa, pad of fat in the axilla, what we call axillary pad of fat, in the popliteal fossa, popliteal pad of fat, and in the ischiorectal fossa surrounding the kidney, what we are calling perinephric fat, and we can found within the peritoneum, and we can also found in the lower part of the anterior abdominal wall and anterior part of the thigh. These are the few examples where we can found adipose tissue. And another type of connective tissue is mucoid connective tissue. Mucoid connective tissue is nothing but it is embryonic connective tissue. It contains Wharton's jelly, that means jelly like ground substance, and contains very thin collagen fibers and few fibroblasts and mesenchymal cells. Structure will be like this. Few collagen fibers will be there and fibroblasts will be there, and also mesenchymal cells are present. So this type of connective tissue what we are calling mucoid connective tissue. Where can you found? We can found in the pulp of developing tooth and umbilical cord. Of course, we can give some other examples also, like vitreous body of eyeball, nucleus pulposus of intervertebral discs. This is about mucoid connective tissue. These connective tissues are general type of connective tissues. What are those? Loose connective tissue, dense regular connective tissue, dense irregular connective tissue, reticular tissue, adipose tissue and mucoid connective tissue. And what are the special connective tissues? Cartilage, bone, and fluid connective tissue is blood. Those things we will discuss in the further sessions. I hope you understood the concept. That's it for today.